Hey, Shalom. Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, starting with Elder Tahar, Ramlab, Rakar, and Gabar on down. Okay, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Pushing forth this doctrine amongst the four winds with truth and sincerity, man, with elusiveness. Okay, to you I say Shalom. All right, this is your brother Parathon with another lesson, current event, quick one. Okay, as you can see, it says Pfizer wants to give healthy adults a Catalina booster shot. This is for the healthy ones. All right, man, this is getting out of hand. All right, I'm not gonna get too into detail with you know, with statistics and numbers, because you know famine of the word is coming as we know it, and you know pages is getting struck down left and right. But I mean, if it happens, it's the Lord's will. You know, can't quench the spirit. All right, so this is a rather small article. I'm gonna just breeze through it on my laptop here. As I just got it's got the titles, because I'm gonna jump to another article, and I'm gonna just get some scriptures, man. All right, like I said, Lord willing, the lesson is edifying. All right, so this one, again, it says the Pfizer wants to give healthy adults a Catalina booster, man. That bop the doo bop. All right, the healthy ones. Why do healthy adults need a booster? What's going on? All right, so it says Pfizer has sent data on their mRNA Max and Irma, which is actually a gene therapy, to the FDA. The big pharma drug company seeks approval to inject all healthy adults with a third dose of this stuff. The pharma giant, which is wholly backed by the ruling class masters and its partner BioNTech, announced the move on Monday, citing promising results in the early trials as they sent the data off to the FDA. The data we've seen to suggest a third dose of our Max and Irma elicits antibody levels that significantly exceeded those seen after the 2-dose primary schedule. Pfizer CEO and Chairman Albert Bourla said in a statement, stressing the need to address the continuing threat of Delta, which we through the spirit, may be the ones who already got inoculated carrying that variant. All right, but what do I know? Okay, we just worms out here. All right, but anyway, it says it won't stop at 3 shots either. You need an annual or even biannual shots of this stuff if you listen to the master's propaganda. Now, this was all spoken of before. All right, it went from getting that Max and Irma to getting a 2-part. All right, now you need a 3-part. Now you need a booster. Now you need it annually, biannually. Like this is getting out of hand, man. But you know, this is all part of the plan. All right, we're getting closer. So continuing, I'm gonna skip down. It says last month, Pfizer's chief scientific officer hinted that the company would soon request approval for boosters, telling Reuters that while Pfizer's Max and Irma remains highly effective, antibodies produced by the shots wane over time, like anything else. All right, especially you know, it came up with this shit in 6 to 8 months, man. All right, what do you expect? It says he pointed to data showing that effectiveness has slipped from 95% into 80% after 6 months, suggesting additional doses could be needed. Like, you know, this is preposterous. All right, that's all I'm gonna get on that. So now they want a third booster for the healthy adults. What about the elderly? All right, what about the those with weaker immune systems? Okay, this is yesterday. It says, what is the true inoculation, the true Max and Irma breakthrough rate? The CDC doesn't want you to know. As we know it, the breakthrough rate is just you know, it's basically how many people in America, okay, test positive for the Catalina rice. That's all that is. All right. But like I did on that one, I'm gonna scroll through this. Salakia. Yeah, man, this is a bunch of we're not gonna get into this. I'm just scrolling through here, Akim. All right, so it says here, is the breakthrough rate less than 1%? Because of this, the media are left guessing what the breakthrough rate is. Why? Because, well, apparently the CDC says collecting and providing less public health info is in the public's best interest. All right, so they're basically just filtering out what information that they have to make it look good, okay, for the public. All right, the inoculated individuals are less likely to die or be hospitalized with the Catalina than the uninoculated. All right. The breakthrough cases are common than or more common than CDC, media, and public health officials suggest. All right, it says the CNN breakthrough case rate is less than 1%. CBS says 99.7% of new cases involve the uninoculated. The Hill says CDC data shows less than 1% of fully inoculated individuals get it. The CDC site has info of inoculated breakthrough cases that only include the hospitalized and the deaths. All right, so what about all the other numbers, the spiking number of cases that are going up? All right, they're not speaking on everything that's going on. All right, I'm gonna scroll down here. It says we've seen throughout the pandemic how authorities have manipulated statistics serving their own agendas, most notably New York Governor Cuomo, who changed public health reporting to cover up the number of New Yorkers who died in nursing homes because of his policies by only tracking breakthrough infections that result in hospitalization and death. The CDC is depriving the public of crucial information on the efficacy of Max and Irma's, fueling the Max and Irma wars. Increasingly, these wars are a bipartisan chorus of inoculated voices who paint the uninoculated as either crazy people. There are no microchips in it. The Times columnist Charles Blow recently quipped, or filthy creatures who are prolonging the pandemic because of their selfishness. It's time to start blaming the uninoculated folks. Alabama's Republican Governor Kay Ivey says in July. Ivey was echoing sentiments from President Biden had expressed days earlier. Look, the only pandemic we have is among the uninoculated, Biden had said while speaking to reporters on the White House lawn. This chorus has had its desired effect. A recent Axios Ipsos poll found that 80% of Americans blame the uninoculated for rising cases, even though the U.S. has one of the highest Max and Irma rates in the world, which has fueled efforts to force Americans to get vaccinated, all right, inoculated by requiring inoculation passports to travel or do business. Blaming the uninoculated for the drawn-out pandemic may be popular and politically convenient, but as the Times point out, CDC's own data suggests that the inoculated people can carry as much as virus in their nose than the uninoculated people. Moreover, breakthrough transmissions appear to be more common than the CDC has let on. It says, which is undoubtedly why they stopped tracking most breakthrough cases. All right, so they're telling you one thing, but then, you know, the proof's in the pudding. That's why they're holding it back, man. All right, I'm going to get this last little part. We're going to jump into some scriptures. It says the CDC's effort to hide breakthrough cases not involving death or hospitalization from the public eye might serve its presumed goal, getting more Americans inoculated, but it undermines the truth and further erodes public trust in government. That's true, which is already at historic lows because people not falling for the bullshit no more, man. All right, the proof is in the pudding, man. Okay, all you gotta do is hit the internet and research. It's far too much information going out, man. All right. Ultimately, it's Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. I mean, Jacob Rothschild did say he wished the internet never been created. Okay? Because it's going to be to his own downfall. All right? Let me pause this. Let me get a scripture real quick. I want to say it's Job 5. Job 5 and 13. It says, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. All right, so the wise is going to be taken in their own craftiness. Those elites are going to be taken in their own craftiness, man. Okay, the internet. The internet was created for its sole purpose, man, to get this truth amongst the four winds of the earth, man, to awake the elect up. All right, they created the internet, and at the same time, they're going to be taken down via the internet. Okay, because it's far too much. It's too much going on, man. You can't stop this word. This fountain of living water just going to keep flowing, baby. That's why they call it streaming. This fountain of living water is just streaming all throughout the four corners and the four winds of the earth, man. It's out there. All right. The water Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. All right. Back in this article, it says the cost of hiding the truth. CDC's efforts to hide. We read that. It says the silver lining in the story is that a full analysis of the science of vaccination makes an even stronger case that the decision of whether to inoculate or not should be made by one person. Salakia. It says the silver lining in the story, that is a full analysis of the science of inoculation, makes an even stronger case that the decision of whether to inoculate or not should be made by one person, the individual getting the vaccination. All right, so there you have it, man. You know, their tongue is going to fall upon their own selves, man, pursuing the, I believe it was Psalm 64 and 8, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, but we're going to jump into some scripts, man. Let's get these scriptures. I'm going to open them. I'm going to start with Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Don't trust the enemy, man. Trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. Psalms 118 and 8. It is better to trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai than to put confidence in man. Don't put confidence in this man. All right, don't put confidence in the wicked that's been estranged from the womb. Okay, don't put confidence in this devil. Okay, that's words are smoother than butter. All right, but war is in his heart. Okay, I'm gonna bring that out too. All right, roughly paraphrasing this verse 11. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou had wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust hath not altogether been wiped away. You can't trust this devil, man. You can't trust him. You never could. Man, how much proof do we need? We didn't had the Tuskegee experiment. All right. Your Trail of Tears. You know. Smallpox in the blankets. Okay. Come on, man. They got a history of doing this, man. All right. I believe there's some precepts here. I'm gonna get okay. I'm gonna hit these three. Proverbs 11 and 21. This is Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Okay, the wicked, they're not going to go unpunished for these wicked ass these devised plans, man. They're going to be taken in their own devices. All right, as it says here, there's a note. It says the punishment of the wicked has been prophesied since the beginning. Okay. Another scripture that we have here, Isaiah 13 and 15. All right, Isaiah 13 and 15. It says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through. Shalakia, I thought I had it. Isaiah 13 and 15, it says, everyone that is found, all right, shall be thrust through. And everyone that is joined unto them, unto the wicked, shall fall by the sword. Being joined unto them, meaning what? Getting that stab and jab, getting that booster. All right, because that's just saying that only should this that act of foolishness only says one thing, that you trust in this devil, man. Woe to them that trust in the Egypt, man. All right, there's nothing good coming out of it, man. Get right or get left. Make sure you're on the right side when the Lord come back. All right, that's all I had. Okay, didn't want to make a quick lesson. All right, so with that, I'm going to say, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who do teach and rule well, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Okay? To you, I say shalom. Keep enduring, Akim. Okay? Stay diligent. All right? And Kwam Yasharallah, been a Baba Ball. Shalom.